Hi and welcome back. It looks like it's a pretty powerful week according to the tarot cards I've pulled, and personally I've also felt some things shifting and moving energetically. So in this reading I'm going to talk about that. Welcome back for another tarot card reading and energy reading for this coming week. We've got quite a lot going on. Venus is currently in retrograde, and that can make people kind of rethink the past and things like that. You know, there could be a few emotions coming up to do with past issues, past relationships, which doesn't have to be romantic. They can be family or friends as well. So don't be surprised if you catch yourself sort of mulling over the past. It's perfectly normal at the moment. And yeah, just go along with the flow. So from what I can see here at the beginning of the week, we've got the Magician. Now the Magician's about being able to get things done, about manifestation, about being able to use our intuitive to bring about manifestation, to bring our goals to life and things like that. So there's this big push of energy to get us all on our path, on to our purpose and to our direction and where we're meant to be going. So Monday and Tuesday are very, very strong with that energy. If it relates to love, it can indicate that it's time for the next step in a relationship, or time to start over in one and let the past go and move forward with confidence. It's a lot of confidence, a lot of positive energy, a lot of creative power, a lot of strength in this, that if you trust your intuitive impulses and actually take action on them. It's no good feeling that you want to do something, but you don't start. You know, you got to start. You got to do the action bit too. And once you start and get things going, the law of attraction will kick in and start helping you by opening doors and things like that. I mean, you can do visualizations and things like that too. They're really great. But even just getting out and about and acting as if you've already achieved your goals, you know, that'll work really well. So on Wednesday and Thursday, we've got the Eight of Cups, which kind of fits in with the Venus retrograde energy we have at the moment, which is about leaving the past behind, leaving past disappointments behind, leaving past hurts behind, and going out there and questing for what you truly want. So if you've had some bad relationships and you know deep down you can't do that anymore, it's time to go for something that does work for you, that does suit your personality, and something that's honest and good and true. So leave the past behind. It's not going to repeat itself. It's not going to keep popping up. So don't be afraid and move forward and look at what fulfills you. If you're looking at career and work, it's going for your dream job, starting that business. You know, leave any failures behind. There seems to be this sort of energy of past experiences coloring your present experience a little bit midweek. So just keep that in mind and don't let that hold you back or stop you. With love, it's, yep, shut the lid and make a fresh start. So, yeah, excuse me, I've been out in the wind and it's really windy and cold today. So by the end of the week, we've got this guy again, the Hierophant, and that's about spiritual knowledge, teaching, meeting a teacher, all of those sort of things. You may meet somebody who's going to teach you something or show you something or guide you to something really amazing, which is going to give you a lot of clarity and spiritual energy. It's also a reminder not to try dodgy ways of doing things. You know, be honest, be upfront, don't try and cut corners. It's about doing things the right way, even if it takes a little bit longer. So traditional ways are favoured around that time. That doesn't mean you have to get too bogged down in that, but yeah, listen to your gut and then, yeah, try not to step on anybody else's toes, so to speak. But yeah, you may encounter some teaching or some knowledge or some new insight into your life path, into who you are, what you're here to do, what your destiny is. There's a lot of learning and growth around this influence. Another name for this card is the priest. And yeah, it's about spirituality and working with the spiritual energies, like the law of attraction. That's an energetic principle. What goes around comes around. What we put out returns to us. All of those karma, all of those energetic principles are spiritual principles. So try and get that working for you. This is a really powerful week to get all of those things into alignment, and you're going to have a fantastic weekend where you're really starting to already see the results from what you've been doing, and you'll also start seeing some rewards manifesting. The key element this coming week is really to just leave the past where the past belongs, back there. It doesn't belong into your life now. Just because you had a crappy experience in the past, that doesn't mean you have to keep doing that. You don't have to keep experiencing that. It's over, it's done. Shut the lid on that box and leave it behind. You don't have to keep mulling it over and over and over and over. It's done. So there's a huge step of moving forward. And what that's essentially going to do when we're just talking about energy principles rather than tarot cards is that through that clarity and having faith and taking action on our beliefs, leaving the past where it belongs in the past, and having that momentum, that energy, that clarity, it will lead us to being able to use those energies like the law of attraction a lot better, a lot faster, and it'll happen in a better way than before. So it looks like a really powerful week. It's quite hard to put the energy principles into words, so if I stumble a bit, that's why. But yeah, energy is something, if you're putting out your desires, your goals for what you want to do in life, the clearer that you are and the more in alignment with your inner truth you are, the stronger that is and the faster that's going to work. And that is whether it comes to romance or anything. And I'm not talking about casting spells or any of that silly business. I'm not into that. I'm talking about, knowing what qualities you might like in a partner and then putting that out there, that you're attracting the right person that has those qualities and fulfills that. It's not about getting personal and saying I want this person or that person. No, it's you're looking at the type of person, and then you're not manipulating the energies and playing silly games with them, because that can backfire. You're actually openly working with them. So have a great time this week. It really looks fantastic. And if you've got any comments, please comment below. Also, subscribing helps me, show up on YouTube, which is nice. So please do, and liking the video if you liked it. And lots of love to you. Have an absolutely fantastic week, and I'll see you all next week.